Praise God for another beautiful day to play some chess. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I slept for like 4 hours, but I'm feeling good, feeling great, ready to play some games. And as I said in my delusional state yesterday, for the month of November, I am not allowed to play a rated rapid chess game unless I do it for a video on the channel. You guys are going to see every single win, every single loss, every single blunder, every single brilliant move. Everything that I do in my rated rapid games will be visible to you for the entire month. And the best way for me to do that is to take the chess.com app and uninstall it from my phone so that I cannot play chess while I am not at my computer and able to record. So with that out of the way, let's get started hitting the 10-minute game, and we are playing against Mihamido, I think. I'm not exactly sure how to say this guy's name. You guys will also notice I changed my flair, and I've also got my rating back up to 1124, so that feels quite good. Okay, I believe that this just hangs his pawn. This is not a threat. This is not a threat. This is not a threat. I'm so confident he just hung his pawn, and that gives me this. Am I crazy for thinking this? I haven't seen this before. This to this just doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna do that. I just don't understand. Truly do not understand. Okay, so he comes out here, and now I just put him, I could do this. I just put him into check. He does this. I put him into check. I do this. He could do that, but I just do that. What is this guy's plan? Okay, now, oof. Okay, this is, I have no idea if this is a trap. The only thing he does is this or this. If I put him into check, he has to move, and then I can castle. Oh, but then, well, if I put him into check here, he has to move. No, I should almost do this, right? I should almost do this, because then he can't move, but he can't take. And if he does this, then I do what? I haven't seen this before. I don't know if I've ever played against this opening before. This is hilarious. Putting him into check seems okay. And then what do I do? Wait a minute. I feel like castling is also good, but then I just lose the knight. This to this is also okay because we end up trading. If I go here, he takes, I take, he can't take this then, and I still have this threat. So I think this actually makes the most sense. And he's gonna do this. We still have a pawn in the center. We have this F file being looked at. He could do this, I guess, but then I can do, wait, I have no idea. But now I can just do this, right? If he does this, no, that doesn't work, does it? This? Okay, hold up, wait a minute. This is ridiculous. This is so dumb. This is the dumbest opening I've ever seen in my entire life. I have never played against this, which shocks me because it just seems like a really dumb, weird gambit that somehow got this guy to 1121. This to this is just mate. What just happened, dude? Like, excuse me? This to this. I have never, okay, what was I supposed to, I think I'm just supposed to take this and then bring my queen out. That's what I should have done. Okay, I kind of feel like I just have to accept that this is a loss now. This to this to this to this to this. I'm super down on material then. This to this to this to this to this to... There's a way. There has to be a way. This to this to this to that's a fork. That's why that's not good. I hate you. I hate this guy, dude. I hate this guy. Okay, I'm gonna take this. He's gonna take this. I'm gonna go up here. He takes the queen. I take it back, and we're just gonna develop, and we're gonna do this. That has to be what's gonna happen. Oh, that is not what happens. What is this? What is this? I don't like it at all. I don't like it one little bit. Okay, this to put him into check. This is Insanity. Guys, it is time for the verse of the day today, and today's verse comes from 1 Chronicles chapter 16 verse 34, and it says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever." Such a simple verse that reminds us to give thanks to the Lord. He is good and his love endures forever. That means there is no beginning or end to God's love. He is always providing for us, and we should always be thankful for the things that we have, the situations that we're in. We should always be thankful that God is sovereign over what we are experiencing. There can be pain, there can be sadness, there can be things taken away, but in the end, we should give thanks to God that we have the opportunity to be where we are, to do the work that he calls us to do, and that we have everything that he provides for us. To me, it really is as simple as being thankful for everything, the good, the bad, the situations that you're in. So this verse was very encouraging to me. I hope it was encouraging to you. Now let's get back into the chess match. I hate it so much. This to put him into check. He can do this, and that's really it, or he moves, and then I can threaten his queen. I'm absolutely floored. I'm floored right now that this is what happened. I hate it here, guys. I hate it here. I actually hate that I said, I'm just gonna give every single game that I play, you guys will get to see it. It's gonna be super cool and fun, and we're gonna all have a great time. You get to see every win and loss. This is ridiculous. Okay, he just wants to trade the queens now because of course. This to this doesn't make any sense, but then I could do this. There's just nothing. There is just nothing. I'm gonna do this. I might just like try to get some sort of a repetition or some sort of a draw maybe. I don't know. He hasn't developed anything else. This, okay, so he does that. I need to get this up so that I can start bringing other pieces out. He's gonna have other pieces as well, which isn't gonna be great for me right away. This is so awesome, dude. This is so awesome. So this to this, because that's just mate now. This guy is perfect. This guy is just perfect. And I hate it a lot. I can do this. Actually, I can do this. That's crazy. That's crazy that that works right now. I can't believe that. Okay, that's wild. He can bring this out. He's going to put me into check. I feel like this to this is good because at least it stops this check from happening. This to this isn't great though. I almost want to do, I have quite literally nothing. This is so sad. I know the check is coming. Yeah, could feel that from 1,000 miles away. Brutal. I don't know if he can put me back into check here. And then, okay, he does that. I can do this. Wait, he's forking me, but I take, he takes. I mean, I have to do that. There's just no universe where I don't do that. And then I can threaten his bishop. Yeah, okay. Now I have this, which is interesting. He's probably gonna castle. No, he can't castle. That's a good thing. Ooh, that's a fork. That is a fork. This guy is perfect, and I actually am not convinced that he's legitimate because everything has been perfect. Now, granted, none of my moves are good, but I also just feel like he plays everything so quickly. Like he just plays everything so fast. He doesn't even have to think about it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I hate it here, guys. I truly hate it here. This is just terrible. This is bad. Everything is bad. Everything is awful. So he can do this, but if I go here, here, I can't go down. Is this mate? It's just mate now. This, I'm gonna do this, and then this, and then he gets to go there, and it's just mate. It's just, that was the most pathetic thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. He actually ended up taking that. He's just gonna eat everything now. Now he's just playing with me. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. If I go here, I wanna see if there's a way for me to like, oh no, he just checkmates me. Guys, I actually think that guy was weird. Listen, I'm an idiot and I've never played that opening ever before in my life, and I wasn't really sure if forcing the loss of castling was good or not. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna own that wasn't great. If you'd like to see the game review, that will be a members only video, but let's play another one and let's let's hopefully not run into the dumbest opening I've ever seen in my entire life. So we're playing against Amivala 75. I probably should have actually pushed this up first, but I think we'll be okay. I get like really pigeonholed into playing. Oh, he's doing the double Fien. It's Fien Keto as R wet. Is that how, or W ret? Some, I can't remember your username off the top of my head right now, but I know you're in the Discord, and he said it's Fianchetto, but I'm gonna say Fianchetto because it's super fun to say that word, and I prefer saying it that way, and I'm allowed. Okay, we've got the double Fianchetto, Fianchetto. I was gonna say another Italian word, but I don't actually know any other Italian words. I'm just gonna bring this Dark Bishop out. For no reason other than it's developing a piece. I suppose Light Bishop is slightly better because it gives me castling quicker. Maybe that would make a little bit more sense. Now we will just reinforce, which is actually probably a good thing that I didn't do what I was gonna do. And if he does bring this knight out, then we can push here. But now we have castling. He has castling. Okay, do I push this? Because if he takes, I can take. Pushing this forces his knight here, here, here. Can't do anything about it here or here. Edge of the board, targeting both of these. Both of these are still covered if he goes there. So I feel like, honestly, pushing up is okay because we still have castling no matter what. If he jumps in here, we can take or take. If he jumps over here, we can kick him. I'm gonna do this. I like this idea. I'm gonna go with my first ideas more often than not, I think. I've got a few of you guys who are just so fantastic and provide so much insight and information on how I'm playing the games that I really do appreciate it. And one of the things I've been hearing is that I kind of second guess myself. So this is getting attacked 1, 2, 3 times. I've got 1, 2, 3, and could add a 4th defender. And if he attacks with a pawn, I would take, he could take opening up to the queen. I take, he takes, not ideal. However, I would then have an attack on that rook. Does that make sense? I defend this. Let's say he brings an attacker out, which would probably be this one. I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I attack the rook, he brings the rook back. I could then just come back here, targeting this maybe? I'm doing a lot of things right now, but I think I'm gonna do this just to save the bishop. It seems okay to me. I really probably should castle. I feel like castling is a good idea. Okay, I don't mind this. If he takes, I take. He could castle. Where else can this go? Here or here? Neither of these really do anything for me that I can see. Could also push up. He'll push one of these up. I have to move. He pushes this up. I move. I still end up losing it. So that doesn't make any sense at all. This doesn't force this, but he definitely takes with that. And then I don't have any follow-up, so that doesn't make any sense. This to this to this. I think I like it. I don't know if it's the best or not, but it's going to keep my bishop alive, or it's going to keep my knight alive, keeping his knight on the side of the board. And then I have something like pushing this up with the knight being able to take this pawn. So I actually don't hate that. Let's do this into this. I think it works. I'm spending a lot of time kind of like looking at the position and really trying to make it not bad for myself. If he pushes a pawn up here or here, I can just move backwards and I keep the bishop alive, protected by the knight still. Okay, he does take it. He might attack, and again, if he does, we can just move. Probably move back to the F file. I think F file is still pretty good. If he castles, I'll push up, I think. Okay, I can't push up now. This doesn't work. However, this is quite interesting now because he would have to defend, but I actually really like putting him into check here. He defends with the pawn, I take. If he takes, I take. That's a fork. So I think this is quite good because we've got 3 attackers and he only has 2 attackers with a defender here. But we should be able to, at the bare minimum, force the loss of castling rights on this side of the board now, I think. He might just decide to move as well. But even if he moves over, I can actually put him into check. He wouldn't be able to take then. Could also be good. We'll be able to save the knight there. That seems all right. Seems okay. It really depends on like, okay, so now I put him into check. If he moves over, put him back into check. Put him into check. What can my follow-up with that be? Is there any true follow-up? Not really. My knight ends up just kind of getting stuck here, I think. However, this is interesting, except I just lose the knight. I would almost be interested in this to trade. And then this, I'm almost interested in this to do a trade. I don't know if that works, but we did force the loss of castling, which seems pretty good. And we still have castling. Let's do this into this. I think that's okay. We get the queen off the back rank, and then we can castle after that. Seems okay. At least this game is giving me more opportunity to have fun. Because the last game, there was not a lot of fun opportunity to be had with my dumb self walking in my rook, my queen, my king. Every other piece on the board was just crying. Okay, this to this to this. I don't love it. This to this to this. I can still open this up and I can keep my bishop alive. That seems good. It also means if we get this pawn out of here and we get the queen over here, we have an attack on the f-file. So that seems good. Next move is probably this pawn pushing. And I'm just gonna move back. This pawn pushes. I could push up. If he takes, I can take, still covering this. And if he pushes up, yeah. So this is just fine. He'll probably push here. But if he does do that, this is actually just hanging. So that's not as good for him. Our little boy, our little boyfriend, our little boyfriend. That's... I do not have a little boyfriend. You are not my little boyfriend, Emma Villa. I don't know. Let's just move on from the words that were just said and focus on the chess game again. Wow, I'm hilarious. Okay, this is attacking a pawn. It's also attacking my queen, obviously. This to this. If I come over here and he does this, I just win that. So I think this is good. I see no reason not to do this. Even if he goes here, I would just take. He can't take because it's protected. He comes over here. I'll just take back here. This is just hanging. He can't go here or here. He really can only go back to where he was. So it's just kind of a waste of a move. We can look at castling now. Yeah, that seems hilarious. Let's just castle, get the king safe. Next move could even be just pushing this pawn up, keeping the development really simple. Centralize some rooks over here. And once the rooks are centralized, I can even start pushing these pawns up. And that could be quite good. Like this pawn pushing up is good because if he takes, I just push up and that becomes mate. So that's quite good. I wonder if I even don't bother. Okay, I want to do this because if he does this and I do this, he takes, ooh, he spotted this. I don't know if he actually spotted it, but this to this to this to this makes this not an eligible bachelor anymore. And for that reason, I think I'm just gonna push this up. I don't see a reason not to. It creates a little escape. I'm not gonna get back rank mated now, which is always a great feeling. Great things happening when you're not getting back rank mated. And we're almost evening up the time. Okay, this is very interesting. This is very, very, very interesting because now this is mate. Boom! We kept our eye on the prize and we ended up winning a very, very nice capitalization on a blunder. I'm happy to see that. You know what? after the first game, I'm happy to see that one. Well, guys, we're dead even after the first day, but I'm not playing any more games, or if I do, I will be recording them and you guys will see that. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this journey that we're going to take on the month of November. If you'd like to see the game reviews, that will be a members only video. And huge shout out to the King member, Josh. Thank you so much for your support on the channel, my friend. It really means the world. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope God blesses you in the rest of your day today, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.